Imagine a land where prophets once walked, a land touched by revelation, filled with faith and honored by Allah Himself. A place where the hearts of millions are still connected, no matter how far they are. This land is Palestine. But today, the world sees pain, conflict, questions, and confusion. So let us return, not to politics, not to media, because the story of Palestine began long before modern borders. Islam teaches us that Palestine is one of the holiest lands on earth. It is the land where Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, settled, where his son Ishaq, peace be upon him, lived, where Yaqub, peace be upon him, and Yusuf, peace be upon him, called home, where Dawood, peace be upon him, ruled with justice, where Sulaiman, peace be upon him, built a kingdom of wisdom, where Zechariah, peace be upon him, and Yahya, peace be upon him, preached truth, and where Isa, peace be upon him, was born and lived. This is not just land. This is the land of the prophets, the land of Tawheed, the worship of one Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us the second masjid built on earth after the Kaaba was Masjid Al-Aqsa. And before Muslims ever faced toward the Kaaba, this means our connection to Jerusalem is not political. It is spiritual, historic, and part of our faith from the very beginning. One of the greatest miracles in Islam happened here. Allah took Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, from Mecca to Masjid Al-Aqsa and then raised him through the seven heavens. This event sealed the honor of Al-Aqsa forever. Masjid Al-Aqsa is part of our identity, part of our ummah, part of our heart. For thousands of years, Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived in Palestine. But in the late 1800s, European political movements began planning to take the land. After World War II, in 1948, Palestinian families were forced out of their homes. This tragedy is known as Al-Nakba, the catastrophe. Since then, Palestinians have been resisting not because of religion, but because their homes were taken. Their land was divided, their families were displaced, their freedom was restricted. This is not a religious conflict. This is a struggle against occupation and injustice. Allah commands us to support the oppressed. We do not hate anyone because of their religion. We stand with the oppressed because it is what Allah loves. Masjid Al-Aqsa is not only history, it is a trust upon our ummah. This story is not finished. It continues with your dua, your awareness, your compassion, your voice for justice. Remember, hardship may last, but Allah's promise never fails. May Allah protect the people of Palestine, may He free Masjid Al-Aqsa, and may He keep our hearts connected to the truth. And also, if you liked the video, like and subscribe.